Why are we all running? Think about it. Every day we're rushing somewhere, to the next meeting, to the next milestone, to the next big thing we think will finally make it all make sense. But let me ask you this. Where are we even going and why? I realized one day that I didn't have an answer. I was running because everyone else was running, because slowing down felt like failure, because stopping to ask myself, what do I actually want, felt terrifying. Have you ever felt that? Like you're part of this race you never really signed up for, but you don't know how to step off the track. We're all told there's a way to live life, a path we're supposed to follow, goals we're supposed to have. It's not just society, it's family, education, culture, everything around us whispering, this is the way, and so we run. We chase the promotions, the money, the milestones. Because isn't that what success is supposed to be? But here's the truth no one tells you. So many of us are caught in an endless race where we don't even know what we're running toward. Society tells us to keep moving, hustle harder, achieve more. And we buy into it because we think that's what success looks like, right? But at what cost? The sleepless nights, the stress we carry like a constant weight, the relationships we put on hold because we're too busy, the quiet moments we miss because we're too focused on the next thing. We tell ourselves it'll all be worth it when we finally make it. But what happens when we get there? For me, the answer was unexpected. Nothing. The finish line kept moving and the race didn't stop. I used to think success was about more money, more recognition, more achievements. But here's what no one tells you. Every time you get more, the bar moves. And suddenly what you work so hard for doesn't feel like enough. So you push harder, hustle faster. You ignore the burnout creeping in because you think, if I just get to the next thing, then I'll feel fulfilled. But what if the truth is, it's not about the next thing? What if the real problem isn't that we are not doing enough, but we are chasing the wrong things? The cost of chasing the wrong goals is high. It's not just exhaustion or the burnout. It's the emptiness that comes with realizing you've been running a race created by someone else. It's climbing a ladder only to discover it's leaning against the wrong wall. I'll never forget the moment it hit me. I just achieved one of the biggest milestones of my career, something I had worked toward for years. It was a kind of accomplishment that was supposed to feel like everything, but instead I felt numb, hollow. I remember sitting there thinking, this is it? This is what I've been running toward? And then the real question hit me, what was I even running from? And that moment was a wake-up call I couldn't ignore. It forced me to confront the truth I'd been avoiding. I didn't know what success actually meant to me. I was chasing someone else's version of success and losing myself in the process. That realization was the beginning of a shift. It didn't happen overnight, but it started with one simple question. What if there's another way? What if success isn't about running faster or doing more? What if it's about slowing down, stepping back, and asking yourself what really matters to me? What if it's not about chasing a destination, but about redefining the journey itself? Those questions didn't give me answers right away, but they gave me something even more important, the chance to stop running and start reflecting. Let me ask you, why are you running? Are you running towards something you truly want? Or are you running because that's what you've always done? Are you chasing success because it's meaningful to you, or because it's what you think you're supposed to do? And here's the big one. If you stopped running, even for a moment, what would you see? What would you feel? What would you learn about yourself? You don't have to have the answers right now, but maybe it's time to start asking these questions. In the next video, we're going to explore what happens when we start to ask these questions and the surprising truths that can emerge when we stop running and start realigning with what really matters. Until then, let this question sit with you. What are you running toward? And is it truly your destination? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
I believe in the power of purpose to become the best version of myself, to create unique value for the world, and to make the most of my time on this planet in this lifetime. I believe that life is about embracing every adventure, pushing limits, and making a difference. I'm an adventurer, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a teacher, I'm a lifelong learner. I am Douglas Ng.